Hello students, I hope you are fit and fine at your home and just be following the instruction given by your parents. Don't think that these are your holidays going on. You are in 9th standard. Now you have become a part of your secondary classes. Okay, and take a little bit burden on your studies. Okay, then you are to be able to do well everything in time. Today we are going to start the new unit, that is lines and angles. As the unit says that it's a geometry unit. So in geometry, if you will do the things regularly, then the things will be clear, and don't try to miss the things also. Okay, so we are just going to start with point. What is the point? No mathematician till have given the exact definition of point. That we are just only take by imaginations. So we can say that in point is a sharp dot with pencil or pen on a piece of paper. Or we can say it has no dimension. No dimension means no length, no breadth, no height. Okay, point. How you can show point? Only a sharp dot like this. This is your point. Indication of point. Indication of point is to be shown by any circle also. In coordinate geometry we have already done this one. Now the next is come line. Line is a straight curve which can be extended in both direction. Means we can say it has only length as dimension, one dimension. Okay, while the thickness and width, that is to be considered as negligible. Only one dimension is to be there. So we can just show line by straight path with both side arrows. Okay, arrow indicates it can be extended in any direction. So line is to be given by either small letter L, M and any alphabet, but keep in mind is small letters, while or it is to be given by both arrows with 2 points capital. Okay, capital point A and B capital, either 2 points capital letter with arrows, or both arrows only single small letter. Okay, now line segment. Because this unit is depend on geometry, first of all you must know the basic things. These are the basic things of geometry, basic concepts. Line segment is a part of line having two endpoints and fixed length. Two endpoints, that A and B. So stop, no need to just show the arrow. That is to be a line segment. Now ray has one endpoint and can be extended in one direction. So one endpoint is to be shown as to be starting point dot, another one is to be shown in another direction. Okay, means in this direction it can be extended. Clear? Now the angle. What is the angle? If two rays have common vertex, make an angle. If two rays are joined together, they form one angle. Okay, now different types of angles we know. First angle, that is zero angle. As the name suggests, the value of the angle is equal to 0. So angle is 0. Next angle is acute angle. Acute angle means the angle more than 0 but less than 90. Okay, more than 0, less than 90. That angles are to be known as acute angle. Next is right angle. Right angle, as name also suggests, exactly the measurement is equal to 90 degree. How much degree? 90 degree. Okay, now obtuse angle. What is an obtuse angle? Obtuse angles means you are having the angle value more than 90 but less than 180. More than 90 but less than 180. That is to be known as obtuse angle. Next angle comes, that is straight angle. Straight angle. Straight angle, the angle whose measurement is exactly 180 degree. 180 degree. Now reflex angle, angle whose measurement more than 180 but less than 360. 360 less more 180. Complete angle, exactly the measurement of 360 degree. Or sometimes we can give the example of these angles from our day-to-day surrounding, as the example between two consecutive fingers, that is to be acute angle. If we will take the example of this finger and one thumb, that can be taken as 90 degree right angle also. If we will take the angle between blades of fan, that is of obtuse type, obtuse angle triangle. Or we can say all types of angles can be given by the hands of clock. Everybody have seen the clock. Just see the clock. Clocks are just framing each and every type of angle. They start from 0 angle to 360 because one rotation is to be there completely by the minute hand also as well as hour hand also. So at particular point we can say that the one particular type of angle is to be framed. Clear? Now after that, what is to be their adjacent angle? Adjacent angle is to be what? In which two angles are in such a way that they have one common vertex and one common arm. One side is common, it means, and one vertex is common. That is to be known as adjacent angle. The new thing which we are going to do in this today, that is vertical opposite angle. Vertical opposite angle means when two lines intersect to each other. Two lines intersect to each other. Four angles are to be known. Angle 1 is opposite to 3 and 2 is opposite to 4. And in this type, these vertical opposite angles, they are of equal measurement. Means angle 1 is equal to angle 3 and angle 2 is equal to angle 4. Okay, now linear pair angle. What are the linear pair angle, or it is to be known as linear pair axiom? Linear pair axiom. What is to be there? In a straight line, if any ray falls, then two angles are to be formed. These are to be known as linear pair angle, and the sum of these two angles is equal to 180. And you know very well why it is to be 180, because they are forming a straight angle. So these type of angles are also written as linear pair angle. Okay, next property, you know very well, if a triangle is to be there, how many parts a triangle mainly have? Think about this one. I think you are just giving the answer in your mind, that total 6 parts are there. 3 angles, 3 sides. Okay, and the property what says regarding triangle, that the sum of these 3 angle is always 180. The triangle may be of any, but the sum of angles of a triangle is always 180. Maybe any means type. It may be acute angle, it may be right angle, it may be obtuse angle, but the sum of angles is always 180 degree. Now we are going to do sum first. Open your book, sum first. It is to be given that AB intersect at CD and angle BOD is equal to given 40 degree, while the sum of the angle of AOC and BOE is equal to 70 degree. You have to find angle BOE and reflex of angle COE. I read the statement. You just keep the finger on your book. Just go through the statement once, twice, thrice, so that the sum will be clear to you. The statement will be clear to you. Okay, so how to do this sum? Let's do. We have to be given. What is to be given? Angle AOC plus angle BOE is equal to 70, as well as angle BOD is equal to 40. But you have to find angle BOE and reflex of angle COE. You have to find this one. For finding this one, just see solution we are going to start. Just see angle AB and CD intersect each other. Okay, so angle AOC is equal to angle BOD. Which type of angle these are? These are vertical opposite angle. So we can say angle BOD is equal to angle AOC is equal to 40 degree. It means the value of AOC we got 40 degree. Now For why we have find this one value? Because in finding the value of BOE it is required. And now AOC plus BOE is given us to 70. Put the value of AOC, that is 40, we already find. So 40 plus angle BOE is equal to 70 degree using above. So value of BOE is equal to 70 minus 40, that is 30 degree. Now AOC plus COE plus BOE is equal to 180, that straight angle is to be formed. So 40 plus COE plus 30 is equal to 180. From here you will calculate the value of, that is angle COE is equal to 180 minus 70, that is 110 degree. Okay, but you have to find the reflex of any angle. Reflex of any angle is given by 360 minus angle. So as we have to find the reflex of COE, and the value of COE is equal to given to 110. So reflex of angle COE will become 360 minus 110, that is 250. Okay, I think the things are clear to you. So today you have to just do all the definitions, and you have to just do 6.1 sum 1 only, and try second and third also. Goodbye students.